Oh. Good morning, afternoon, good evening. Welcome, Pastor. How you doing, Leo? And Crosswatchers. Now, Leo, this is for sun, moon, rising, Venus, forever. Your shift of patience, okay. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's get into reading for the week. What do we have for angels, ancestors? What would you like to tell our lovely Leo, the courageous lion, the feline of the zodiac? We'll take this one. There we go. Nonsense, number 28, break down to a 10. There's an ending and a beginning. Time to talk sense. Feels like you are done with something, someone, someplace, something. It feels like you're really just over it. That's the energy I feel. You're just over it. Alright. That's from Alice in Wonderland Oracle. And from the hidden truth we're getting. For your person, what's the hidden truth behind this situation? Or place or thing, what's the hidden situation? Yeah. I lost myself for a little while. Feels like someone wasn't themselves. They were in an energy that was very aggressive, an energy that was very, what's the word I want here, spirit? An energy that was very competitive. So they weren't being true to themselves or being loyal to you. Now let's look at the tarot from the traditional Rider-Waite. What do we have here, Spirit? For my wonderful Leos, what would you like to tell them today for the week energy? Week, 10 days, something like that. As you know, we just had this new moon in Taurus. So we start off with the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, wow, and the 6 of Wands. Lots of fire here. Yeah, your energy is very prominent in this reading. So with that, there's a reunion. Or a celebration energy. Happiness is abound. With regard to your family, your peace, your comfort, your togetherness, I want to say the people you keep company with, whether friends, family, soul tribe, or lover, and it's bringing in this air victory. So whatever you're over, it can be a job. It can be working overtime. Maybe you were working a lot to meet the financial need for another situation. And now you're like, now I can focus on home again. I like that. Bottom card in this reading is the 2 of Pentacles. You found your balance. You recognize that balance is the most important thing to your energy right now. You're no longer overdoing something, and you're allowing, I say this all the time, if you were to die today, your job will put out the ad on social media to replace you before you're buried or cremated. what will not move ahead completely right away is your family, your friends, your soul tribe, your lover. They're not going to. They're going to be in mourning because they really have you in their heart. And they anticipate more memories with you. So they're going to have to adjust to not have you there. So this overworking, this overextending yourself in some way is over. So you can focus on the energy of those who care about you and who is near and dear to your heart. Let's get clarity from spirits, spirit angels, and ancestors. And know you're not dying. That was an example that there's something is finally over that you were overdoing. And now you're finding the balance to move ahead rapidly towards what brings you a lot of love and enjoyment. So we have this Fool of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. After dealing with something that caused complications and struggles, so the clarity is the Devil. Something, I feel this codependent energy that you overdid it because you thought that was a requirement on the table, which maybe it was. Maybe you need that money for an upcoming vacation project to pay off a loan. Seven of Cups and the Chariot. You did not see another way around it. There was not another option. The sky was full of clouds. It was absolutely causing an energy of confusion where you couldn't figure out another way to take care of it. But now it's over, and you're moving forward very rapidly, very happily, I might add. What else, Spirit, would you like to tell my luscious felines, the Leos, regarding this reading, regarding them moving forward, them going towards their happy place, literally? I like it. We get the Eighth of Wands. That's a new beginning to what brings you the passion, what is in your heart. Well, Fortune, now is the time. This was destined that you would now see that whatever had you wrapped up in it, I mean, it could be an addiction. It could be drugs, alcohol, sex. It could be porn. It could be, to me, McDonald's French fries. But now you're releasing it. Very similar to how I released smoking January 15th. I quit smoking. Now here we are almost in May. I quit coffee on the start of Lent, and I'm not going back. So this is the same kind of energy, Leo. There's something you're releasing, something you're letting go of that was holding you down, holding you under. And it's just the divine timing is at play here for you to release it. Regarding the seed that you planted long ago, now this can be a person that you have been feeling addicted to, hoping, praying, trying to manifest them to return. And now you're finally realizing that they, holding on to them was causing you the distress that did not allow the comfort and the peace for your future. What's the advice for my beloved Leos regarding this situation? They hit the floor, you know the rules, right? What hits the floor hits the table. Something that was causing, I want to say it was you, Leo, causing you to sabotage other connections, your happiness, your peace, your comfort. You're now saying, holy crap, that was the problem all along. And I'm going to work my way out of this situation. I'm going to put in the effort towards me, my peace, my comfort, my happiness, my joy. And what's the challenge to that? Page of Pentacles. Finding the balance. The Two of Pentacles is repeating. That's no surprise for Leo. It really isn't. Who's out here? Well, Scorpio is out here. Leo. Who else is on that card? We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have Cancer. We have Leo, Scorpio. We don't have much air, but I will throw Aquarius in there. And all Earth. I said all the Earth, because we got a tremendous amount of Earth on the table, but it feels like that's because you thought that you need to increase your income. Maybe this was school. Maybe you were just trying to get that education. You were just beating down the door, making sure that you complete your education, and now you're wrapping it up, and the balance is here. And that knowing, because the Page of Pentacles is the student. That is the student realizing that this here, this insistence of taking, let's say that a full load in school and college is 6 courses a semester, and you've been taking 14, and that took away from all your joy. It exhausted you mentally, physically, spiritually. So what's the bottom word? The last word for my beloved Leos, for now, finally, wow. We're going to keep the one that flipped in my hand. You're finally going to have the opportunity for love. I want to know, is it self-love or love in the future? We have a bunch of cards on the floor, alright? So let me see what we have here, Leo. Lots and lots of things. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, Temperance, Sagittarius, the High Priestess, Cancer, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Cups. You're going toward a soulmate. Now you're releasing this. You're recognizing that this is not unexpected. You know who this person is to you, or you're going to build a bond with them, and want to celebrate. You want to have a good time, but you're worried. You have this fear, this doubt. But you also feel very attracted to them. And the balance feels good to you. You feel very, like I said before, very connected to this person when you meet them. But you don't speak of the beauty and the joy that you feel within you just to be near them. But you're going to go ahead and go towards them because you know they're a soulmate for you. Wow. You're fighting yourself here. I feel it. Your mind, your body is fighting. True love, true happiness. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands. This is the energy of true love. Long-term happiness, togetherness, and whatever you complete, and you are completing something here, and you're letting it go. You're like, finally I can take a deep breath and get back to being Leo. That leads you straight into the path of this true love. And with that, Leo, please let me say, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know your response. I love you with all my heart and soul. Namaste.